Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode with Review Bros, and today we are looking at a pre-workout by a brand called RCR. They're quite a new brand, you probably haven't heard of them. Do you want to comment on the taste? What sort of tastes and flavours they come in and whatnot?
Yeah, so what we have here is fruit punch. They do a lemon sherbet flavour, an apple, a blackcurrant, an orange, and a blue raspberry. Yeah,
I think that's all of them.
So there's sort of a wide range of flavours really that'll probably suit everyone.
And what was your opinion on that particular taste?
Fruit punch. This is probably where we vary in an opinion for the first time. I don't really like the taste of this, and I've liked every fruit punch flavour I've ever had from any other pre, so I thought that would be a safe bet. It's weak flavoured, and it does leave, up to me, a funny aftertaste. You know, you expect with fruit punch, and every fruit punch I've ever had, to be quite strong, to be like a dark red colour when you mix it. This comes out like a light purple.
Yeah.
And it's not very strong in taste.
Yeah.
What do you think about the taste?
I don't mind the taste all that much. I do get a bit of a funny aftertaste, so I know where Aaron's coming from on that front. But yeah, I wouldn't say it's not sickly tasting. Like, you don't have to struggle through it, but it's definitely not one of the nicer ones either. But yeah, if taste doesn't bother you,
mixability is brilliant.
Yeah, it does mix in with no issues. It don't leave graininess behind. Or
not at all.
Like
no, it's one of the best mixers.
It doesn't repeat on you either, which is worth commenting. And that's about it to say on taste. Price wise,
so this at the moment's going for £25. You might be able to get it cheaper. Obviously, I've said before that I don't endorse any products or anything like that. But to get this cheaper, I sort of said to them that I'll advertise their product a little bit. Obviously, I'm not going to do that. You'll see in this review why I'm not going to. But if you wanted to give it a try, there's a 10% off code AOG26. What do you think of the effectiveness then? I know you just asked me, but
effectiveness, we haven't commented on this yet, but it's actually one that's more energy based, so it has got a higher caffeine level, 400 milligrams per scoop, and one of the lower end ones for beta alanine, which is 1600 milligrams, which is roughly half of what you'd expect from a serving of another pre-workout. It also does say not to go over one scoop, not to go over that. You haven't even got the choice basically, unless you want to risk your health. So yes, more of an energy based one. You won't necessarily notice all the itching. There's only about 8 or 9 ingredients in it. Yeah,
there's not much. There's 400 milligrams creatine monohydrate, 400 milligrams of caffeine, taurine, beta alanine's like half of another pre-workout. So yeah, it's heavily based on its caffeine.
And what sort of ingredients is it missing? L-citrulline, which is a
citrulline, some other BCAAs, you know, nitric oxide boosters, pump ingredients really are missing.
Yeah.
It's just, like I said, based on that caffeine. So
if you love your caffeine, and that's more of the thing you go for in pre-workouts and not so much the nutrient side, this might be the one to check out. Overall rating, we would say it's above average, but not up there with the best of them either.
No, not at all.
So we would probably say, a 5.5?
Yeah, I was going to say between a 5 and a 6, so that it would be 5.5.
Yeah, so give it a go if you can get hold of it cheap.
I think it's good for a beginner.
Yeah, ease yourself in with this one. Yeah, I think that's everything covered, isn't it?
31 servings, did you say?
Oh yeah, 31 servings.
Random number,
for
but
25
that's what they reckon.
quid. So yeah, random number. So that will last you a whole month, obviously, by going by the guidelines of one scoop, which is, it's not bad bang for your buck, is it really? Especially if you can get hold of it cheap. I think that's about everything. So
yeah, that sums it up, I think.
Yeah.
That RCR, so that's RCR pre-workout.
We would recommend if you can get it cheap.